Welcome to TrueLove Podcast, where we spread unconditional love. This the man Eli.
And this is the Queen Bee.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm well. How you enjoying the snow outside?
I'm not. How about you?
Hey, it is what it is. This should be the last little snowstorm we should have here in Michigan. So I'm looking forward to that little 35-degree weather.
Let them tell it.
Yeah, keep hope alive, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta I'm gonna try to kill two birds with one stone with this one today.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to give. This is gonna be like some advice to the guys, right? If they won't. So if they won't. And this is gonna be a question to the ladies.
Okay.
All right.
So who you targeting first?
It's 2-on-1. This is a 2-on-1. This is for the guys to sit back and take notes. You know what I'm saying? And if he feel like he want to use these notes, then he apply. And if not, then he wait till the next episode. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
All right. Ladies ready?
Yeah.
Y'all got y'all wine and your little knickknacks, your little snacks and stuff over there?
We stay ready,
All right, so here we go.
Okay.
How important is it from a woman perspective? How important is it for a guy to like open up doors and things like that?
Well, for me, I feel like it's very important because it shows how much of a gentleman you are, how you was raised as a young man, and it also makes her feel like, a queen lady instead of just opening the door yourself, So I feel like it makes a woman feel good and it's very important, especially if you're in a serious relationship with someone. And, if you know that's like the smallest things that count, one of the things she enjoys, I feel like, why not do it?
Yeah, I mean, it don't hurt nothing, right? I just, and for me, it's just like, I just don't want you to have to go overboard and do nothing. So I try to do everything. Open the door, close the door. I mean, take all the groceries. Don't lift nothing. Just walk around and look pretty. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't think of it like that as in the aspect of being a gentleman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
How important is that for a woman, for a guy to be a gentleman towards a woman?
It's very important because you don't know what that woman was going through before the relationship she in now. So she could be like hurt and she could be, they say damaged, but I don't really call it damage. I just feel like a little bit of scars, because of what she went through in her previous relationship. So it'll make her feel good. And it's also showing her something different than, what she pretty much used to. So it's different. It's good. I think different is good, especially when you start a new relationship.
Okay. And we ain't gonna get too technical into it, you know what I'm saying? But what other things can we do as gentlemen to stand out, for the women out there? How can we, black men stand out, or any man, any man?
Well, stand out, I think, like, for me, I think I'm more so into guys with suits, like dressing up, not always dressing down, showing like a woman like you can do more than just dress down, wear Jordans all
Okay.
Jordans all the time, Levi's, the basic dress down clothes that men think is still so it right now. When it's more to life than just that. It's stuff you can do, stuff you can improve in, and you might find yourself liking it better dressing up than dressing down, but you don't know unless you try. So
True. So do you think, like for me, if people see me holding your door, like opening your doors, we go in the restaurant, I held the door open, but we got to that table and I ain't pull out your chair, does that make a difference? Because you're supposed to pull out chairs and, things of that nature.
yeah, don't have to do it now, especially if we on the first date now. Don't have to do it. Do it all.
You got to go all the way, right?
Go all the way. Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to, this the bubble gum, we talk to the hubble bubble phase, couples out there.
Yeah, some of them do it, some of them don't. But like, I feel like if they see a male trying to or doing it to their lady, and I feel like it'll go a long way because just because they seen it, they might be like, okay, let me try it this way to see if she like it. So
do you think other people opinions matter when it comes to like relationships, or when they looking from the outside into somebody else's glass house or whatever?
I don't think other people's opinions matter or should matter because at the end of the day, that ain't who you gotta go home to. Make sure they happy at the end of the day. Opinions is just opinions, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like everybody gonna forever have an opinion or have something to say about you as long as you're on this earth. So when you take that part out of your life and just focus on you and what you need to do, especially when it comes to a relationship, that doesn't matter. Like as long as that person you were happy at the end of the night and know like they better be in my bed at the end of the night, that's all that should matter. I don't think opinions really matter, especially if they on the outside looking in, because most of them people is hypocrites anyway. Something is spelling on their end with their relationship, and they just miserable, and you know misery loves company. So why put yourself in that predicament?
Absolutely. Well, I asked that question to say this because a lot of the times I open your doors,
Mm-hmm.
there be sometimes women giving you thumbs up, or sideline telling you good job. Like, come on, ma'am, I just stood in that rain. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? I did that. You could at least told me. But no, they give you credit like, oh, you did a great job. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the guys, I have not yet came across a guy that have told me, oh, bro, good job. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys look at me. I have gotten, comments after doing it. People walk past me and they'll be like, "Oh, he in love," or "Oh, he sprung," or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, one guy walked past me like, "Oh yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's good job, bro. Maybe I should try it, or even look at it and try. So I don't know, dude. So people opinions don't matter.
No, not to me. At the end of the day, something is spelling on their end, they jealous, or they mad about something and want to take it out on the next person or want the next person to feel what they feel just because they feel like that's too much effort and time. That's hey, their relationship is failing to me. Like
So should this be in like the women's standard? You know what I'm saying? Should women have a standard like how much of a gentleman are you to me? This is gonna decide how far we go in this relationship. So should it be like a standard of a woman?
I feel like they should bring it back. Yeah, I feel like it should be a main standard. Cause that's what I'm gonna teach my kids. Like
Well, I'm not gonna lie now, because it's been plenty of times, especially in the summertime, to where my daughter would literally stand outside her her door before she get in the car until I open your door, put you in the car, and she's still standing outside. I'm like, Lily, what is you doing? Dad, you gotta open my door just by seeing me opening your door. So I think that sets a great example for my daughter. So whoever it is, young man, I hope your parents taught you right.
right. Yeah. So it just starts at home first for real. So that's why I want to make sure my kids know. Like if they can't treat you right, you ain't got to deal with them. Leave their butt alone and keep it moving. Cause there's plenty of stuff out here to do, people to meet. So
Absolutely, and if one don't do it, somebody will, right?
pretty
Somebody will
much,
try to meet them standards as long as you communicate on what you're looking for, correct?
pretty much, yeah.
All right. So, my fellas out there, man, come on, let's start courting these women appropriately. Keep them the closest side to the building. Pull out the chairs. We opening the car doors. Hey, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna touch on it anyway. Another thing is, if you ain't handicapped, I don't. Only single females should be pumping gas. I see a lot of men sitting in the car on their phone. They female that went in there, paid for the gas, and outside pumping it, and he still driving. Boy, we gotta work on that. So this is just
Mm.
all. What you got an opinion, babe? Talk to me now. Talk to me now, babe.
Well, I ain't never. I mean, before, you know, but I ain't never had to pump my gas because you know you always did it for me. The only thing you make me do is go in there and pay, and then get in the car.
Well, you gotta meet me halfway, baby.
No, you didn't do the whole thing. No, no, but yeah, that I be seeing that too. Though I be like, "Ooh, what is going on?" And then like I got friends that they got boyfriends, husbands, whatever, and they man pump their gas for them. So it just kind of be like when I do be seeing that, I be like, "What's going on?" and stuff like, "Why is they allowing this girl or whatever to pump the gas and you sitting in the car?" That's kind of irk my nerves. And I just be giving them the crazy look. And I think they be feeling it because they be looking at me. I was shaking my head like, girl, you crazy. I wish I would. You know.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely.
but teach his own. So,
We gonna work on it, babe. Hopefully,
hopefully.
they hear us out there and we all start practicing on trying to be better people, individuals, for
Oh, yeah.
our significant others,
Oh, yeah. And the new generation, too. Cause,
Clearly, our kids are paying attention to us. Lily want me to open her car door now. So I don't know what I'm
right.
going to do.
Yeah.
Open 2 car doors.
Need to work on my son now.
Yeah. At what age should we start, trying to, teach him? Do you think it should be now?
Yeah, I think now he's old enough.
Take it one step at a time.
Yeah, he used to open the door. Now he be in his own little world. But yeah,
He
now
getting older, though.
yeah, he don't be want to be bothered for real. He want to be at home all the time. So, but yeah, now I think it's a good age for him to start enforcing it in him. So
Definitely. At least one step at a time. We're going to start with opening doors first. And we start with pulling our chairs. And, we'll take it slow.
yeah, definitely take it slow.
We don't need him doing it to the wrong,
Okay.
Yeah. So, love is love.
Love is love.
And we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Which is what, Wednesday?
What's today? Nope. Sunday. We coming back Sunday.
Oh, we come back.
We coming back Sunday. Back to back. Back to back.
All right, then back to back.